They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Dotson. Floats it out in space. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really nice job locking in by the quarterback that time on 3rd down. That was a completion you had to have. You're only down 3-0, I get it. It's your second drive of the game, so lots of football to go, but you want to establish a rhythm, and that completion on 3rd down was big.
And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The Cardinals are marching down the field. Quick release by the QB. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. It's complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job by the defense, understanding 1st and goal. What do most people do on 1st and goal? They're going to try to run the football in. The defense says, nah, bro, not in my house. Nice job getting in the back.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. He'll toss it. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Dotson. Looking down the middle. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this 1st half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And that is incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Cardinals headed quickly to the line.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit, And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Trying play action. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First play of the drive comes from the 41. He might want another play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Dotson. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing it.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
And wings it incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They were counting on making a few yards after the catch. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Back to throw, it's Dotson. Got him downfield. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And the pass was broken up, incomplete, and there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive holding. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He'll heave it deep. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job on the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Quarterback may change this route. He's got it. He's stopped at the 5, but the completion sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He worked his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. On the ground. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Decision time for this offense.
This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Dotson. Blasted as he lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And the Cardinals will hustle to the line. He'll throw on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Cardinals will line it up on 1st and 10. Lost to throw again. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's... and he's got to find something to get this offense going. But right now, just off target. Somebody needs to step up, make a play, and maybe get a spark for this offense.
The offense changing the play. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes a connection. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to pass. It's Dotson. Makes the catch. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do.
Touchdown, Cardinals. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big time.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
Wants to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Wants to throw. It's Dotson. Zings it complete to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
Back to pass on second down. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gets the back moving. Going to swing it on second down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Looking for a man. It's Dotson. On target. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. To the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. The offense coughs it up. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.